Welcome to Riot. I'm your host, Tisa, and this is
May May.
And today we're going to discuss... I don't know.
Yeah.
I know what we can discuss.
Okay.
Aliens, because of all the shit that's been going on this weekend in around town. Do you know anything about what's going on around town?
You showed me that video with the light
light.
Had the other lights coming out from it. There is that green light.
Okay, good. You actually pay attention to me.
Is that it?
I think those were the two things that happened this weekend. Maybe there was more. I don't know. But those were the two that I saw.
Yeah.
And do you want to know my thoughts on it?
What are your thoughts on it?
Excuse me. Well, here's the thing. So the video that I watched, the news discussed it. The one with the flares, the one that it's a round circle, and then like things are dropping out of it, and then it goes a little bit further, and then more things are dropping out of it. Mm-hmm. Are we going to pay attention to me, or do you want us to?
I know. I was looking over there so I could see it in my head. I saw the video in my head. I was looking at it.
Okay, just making sure you're here with me.
I'm here with you.
Okay. So, don't you look at me that way. So, anyways, so they showed the video of like flares. Mm-hmm. And the flares kind of do look like that, but they're a different way that they drop.
Right.
They weren't perfect circles like this. So, I believe it's aliens.
Could be. Kind of look like a Tic Tac that they were talking about on the Navy ships.
Do you not remember me saying I don't believe in aliens?
So now you believe in aliens?
There's proof being forceful.
I told you that there was proof.
Not the shit that fucking Blink-182 naval... Nah.
No, the Navy released videos. The Navy has been releasing videos.
Stupid. Nah.
The New York Times has
and we've already discussed my thoughts on media.
Yeah.
You fucking believe everything that you're told.
So?
That's not
I don't believe everything
Form
I'm
your
told.
own beliefs.
Have you heard what's happening in China right now?
No, because I am a housewife.
Hey, New York Times just had a podcast, 2-day podcast, about all the shit that's going on there. It's awful. Tell
me about it.
Oh, I don't know if I have the authority.
Oh, yeah, see, yeah.
So it's about a guy who escaped to America, and it's like this small portion of Muslims in Western China, and they're getting taken to concentration camps to get re-educated, to be released back into society without those beliefs that the people think are destructive, and it's a whole thing. It's huge. So, if you want more information, you're going to have to listen to the New York Times podcast, The Daily, for the past 2 days. It's been about it, because I'm not going to go into it, but it's pretty big stuff.
Okay.
It is, and it was fascinating. And normally, if it's not about something I'm interested in, I zone out. But I did not zone out for the past 2 days.
Like she did in the beginning of this podcast when I was talking.
Oh my God. I did not zone out. Shut up.
Guess what, you guys?
That's not very nice. I'm sorry I said that.
Yeah. She thinks she could talk to me that way because I proposed. This weekend. If you don't listen to
Shot
About It or all over Facebook. Well, on one of my Facebooks, because I have two, I have my professional Teresa Beltran one with my government name. Then I have my Tisa Beltran one that I use most of the fucking time, like all of the time, mostly. And on that one, I changed my relationship status just to engage because I can't tag Amanda in it because, she's already tagged in the one that I use all the time. So fucking my friend Shelby says, enough already, we know. And then my cousin Robert follows her and says, we got it. You found someone who could tolerate you. We got it. Now knock it off. The two assholes in my life that I talk to, well, Robert and I talk almost every day. Shelby, not so much, but she's my asshole and I love her. And she was just here in town for a couple days visiting family. but she'll be back on the 20th, I think. And hopefully you can meet her then.
After the 20th, because the 20th we're going to see Star Wars.
Okay.
I am super excited.
And Kayla is being crazy right now.
Still need to find a home for a big-headed baby.
Well, the kids were upset today, and they were discussing that in the car.
They were discussing that in the car?
Yep.
What were they saying?
Do we have to get rid of her? I said, that's a discussion you need to have with your mother.
Okay.
So, yeah. Anywho. My body is hurting. I think it might be the alcohol. Let's ask Google.
Okay.
Hey, Google. Fibromyalgia and alcohol.
According to Science Daily, low and moderate drinkers of alcohol reported lower severity of symptoms of fibromyalgia than teetotalers, finds a study. Too much alcohol reversed this effect.
And we are very not moderate. We don't drink very much.
But my body just hurts. Yeah. But I drank yesterday.
You just have to say you don't need a reason. You always
think, stop yourself.
Stop yourself.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself, woman. There is always a reason.
It's not always a reason.
Oh, I'm just in pain? No, there's a reason.
Sometimes you are in pain.
No, woman. No, that's not how life is. There's a reason for my pain.
For everything.
There's a reason for my pain. There's a cause and effect for everything. Do you believe that?
No.
You think things just are?
I think things just happen. And they're beyond your control.
Holy cat.
Hi, Moxie.
Since the accident, Moxie has survivor's guilt or something and also been lovey-dovey and his balls are disgusting and get them out of my face.
Moxie just wanted attention.
So yeah. But I feel that I've noticed that when I do drink, I feel more pain.
You feel pain whether you drink or not.
It's at night. Like, no, I don't. I was feeling so great today.
And yesterday, every single time I go to work, you're like, I feel great. And then I get home from work and you're like, I don't feel great anymore.
Exactly.
Maybe it's coffee.
Hey, Google. Coffee and fibromyalgia.
According to On Health, caffeine, including coffee, tea, colas, and chocolate, because it is considered a stimulant, many fibromyalgia patients turn to caffeine-rich beverages as a source of energy.
Nope. And I didn't really have that much today. I only had half of my cup that I usually have, and then I had to take a nap because I had a headache, and it was affecting right here above my temple, and then it was in the middle of my back, which is probably a fibromyalgia headache anyway, so don't look at me.
I almost fell asleep at work. I had to stand up and go to the bathroom to wake up.
I'm wondering if this is picking up your voice. Talk to me.
Talk to you? I'm talking to you.
Okay, don't mind the movement. If you hear anything, it's just me moving it closer to her. So it's in the middle of us because I was uploading her podcast, Welcome to Mayhem.
So I haven't read any of my books for the past few days because we've been really busy. And yesterday I went to get fingerprinted instead of having lunch like I normally do at work. Because what I do, I don't know, I'm a loner or whatever. I have lunch by myself and I read a chapter out of like 3 or 4 books each. And yesterday I couldn't do it, and I don't normally do that on the weekends. So it was really wonderful to be able to get back to my books today. And I finished a book last weekend on the way to Prescott. That was super cool.
You finished your book on the way to Prescott?
I did. I finished Robopocalypse. I started Robopocalypse because now I work in a cubicle at an office. And so I wanted to read about the robots coming back and taking over the world. And it was a good book. It was really well done and really well thought out, and I really enjoyed it.
Well, that's great. I'm glad you finished the book and you liked it. I know, because you were like, what am I going to do now? In the car.
And you said talk to you.
Mm-hmm. I say that a lot to you. I'm like, pay attention to me. Love me.
And I do.
I know. I'm a needy person sometimes. But not really, huh? I used to be. But now I just don't give a fuck.
You do give a fuck.
I do. But not as much as I used to. I used to be super needy.
Yeah, it's okay.
Mm-hmm. We had a good night tonight for breakfast. Dinner. I made dinner. I made tacos. Well, ground chicken tacos, rice, and then beans.
Yeah.
I fucked up because usually I mix up black beans and corn, but I accidentally opened up some garbanzo beans. So I had black beans, garbanzo beans, and I was like, fuck it, I'm still going to add the corn. And it was okay.
It was okay. And Sindel and Tisa were hilarious. Because Sindel got on the counter and started pretending like she was interviewing Tisa, only instead of using words, she used sounds. Mm. And then Tisa would answer like she was answering questions for an interview, and it was hilarious. And I got it on video.
It was fun.
It was adorable.
What is she doing?
She's flipping around like she did last night.
It's about that time. So, you want to know what else is happening?
What else is happening?
Paul Rubens is bringing Pee-wee's Big Adventure back.
Is it that 35-year anniversary?
He
tour
started his
thing?
anniversary tour, yeah. It starts in Portland. It's been 35 years. He starts it on Valentine's Day in Portland at the Newmark Theater.
I'm more excited for Alanis.
You are. Yes. So that'll be cool if he comes here. Let's talk about all these deaths lately. Like, seriously. The chick singer from Roxette died today. Philip McKeon, the child star from the sitcom Alice, died today. Who else? Have you heard anybody else? There was other people, I know that.
Not today, but there's people who's died recently, like that 21-year-old rapper.
Juice WRLD died because he's an idiot.
Yep. And then the maid from Will and Grace.
That was about 2-3 weeks ago.
No, it wasn't. It was like a few days ago.
No, it was a few weeks ago, baby. Do you need me to prove you? No.
No.
Look at Kaiju.
What is that?
My cousin Robert's page.
I know your cousin Robert likes kaiju.
So, this week is a busy week. We've had a busy weekend. We went up to Prescott on Saturday. Got engaged.
Talked about ghosts.
We had talked about all the paranormal shit that's going on in the palace. And then I told Sindel about some stuff that happened at St. Michael's. I love Whiskey Row. Prescott is my favorite place to go. I was going to move there so many times and I just didn't. And now I'm going to go now. Possibly. And then this week is just busy. Tomorrow I have an interview.
The kids have their
concert. And Thursday, what do we have?
Apparently I have to get up with the kids and take them to school. Because they have to be there at 7 probably. Which means I can still get them.
To take them there?
I can get them to school. It's okay. I can do it.
That'll make you late to work, though.
No, it won't. If they get to school at 7, then Then I could still get to work by 7:45, 8 o'clock.